पक्षी शोधा या कार्यक्रमात आपलं स्वागत आहे. काल आपण पेंटिंग शोधत होतो, आज आपण पक्षी शोधत आहोत.
Impossible. I can only take one.
तर वेगवेगळे पक्षी हिंडत आहेत कदाचित.
It's definitely a partridge. Catch it now.
पकडा 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 पकडा.
The message written on this paper is illegible.
किती 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 पानं आपल्याला गोळा करायचीत? हे म्युझिक इतकं सुंदर आहे ना. आपण हे म्युझिक आहे सिम्फनी नंबर 1 अंदांते कोन्मोदामेंते एव्गेनी स्वेतलानोव. हा मधला पार्ट इतका आवडत नाही मला म्युझिकचा, पण जो सुरुवातीचा आणि शेवटचा जो भाग आहे कुठल्या प्रकारचा पक्षी आहे?
We'll have to climb to the wall walk.
वॉल वॉक. वॉल वॉक.
Closed.
Closed.
I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand what it said. I must find a way to approach it.
परत एकदा आपल्याला अरे रे.
He keeps asking what his name is. This bird seems to be remarkably well trained.
Your name is... My name is Jeff.
How can I find your name?
Beautiful but impish. You search for her name.
Wow.
On you she played a trick. Or was it your heart that she did?
Irene Adler.
Bird or eagle? They're one and the same.
Irene Adler.
Elementary. The message written on this paper is illegible.
Well done, Holmes.
वॉटसन काही करतच नाही. परत जायचा हाच रस्ता आहे. इथे अजून एक आहे जागा.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
I hear a strange screech behind this door, but the sound is weak. This door is securely closed. Perhaps Smith could open it. Watson, could you fetch him?
Understood, Holmes. There, look, it's here. We can hear a strange noise from behind this door, but it's locked. Ah, this door.
Can you open it?
Certainly. To be honest, I was scared you'd bring me here. It's one of the oldest rooms in the fortress. possibly dates back to before the official construction, because, as you know, Roman ruins were originally on this spot. It's a sinister spot in which we made some gruesome discoveries. We would have preferred to condemn it. The men were scared half to death.
Gruesome discoveries?
आता त्याच्याशी बोलायला लागणार का
Have
परत?
you found something, Mr. Holmes?
Gruesome discoveries.
It appears to be Latin, Watson. The inscription is almost completely worn off. Hanging above is a shield that we can't identify. These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated.
परत तेच बोलणार आहे माझ्याबद्दल.
These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated.
अजून काही आहे काही?
The nooks under the shields are riddled with holes and grooves, which seem to have been created on purpose. The nooks under the shields are riddled with holes and grooves, which seem to have been created on purpose. These bones are centuries old. The screeches are coming from this crack, which seem to echo. Without a doubt, there is a room behind this wall, but there is no visible entrance.
The corner of this stone was a bit broken, and we tried to enlarge it with a pick. However, the stone is too hard, and having seen what was underground, we didn't want to pursue the endeavor. Who knows what is hidden behind the wall?
भूत आहे.
These bones are centuries old.
कुठली वस्तू वापरता येते का? कोल
The nooks under the shields are
नाही किंवा रोप स्ट्रिंग म्हणजे
The nooks under the shields are riddled with holes and grooves.
इथे काय आहे? बाहेरच जायला लागणार आहे. नाही इथे काहीतरी आहे.
These bones are centuries old.
अजून कुठे जायला जागा नाही. मला दिसलेली जागा.
It's hardly more visible, and it will take me hours to translate them as they are so foreign to me.
Wait, I think I've already seen that coat of arms on one of our antique shields in the arms room. I seem to recall that Brigadier Metcalf explained the symbolism of these arms. If you show it to him, I'm sure he could share that information with you. He's either doing his rounds, or you'll find him in the dormitory.
I'll take care of it, Watson. Stay here and see if you can make anything out of the Latin inscription.
You're too kind, Holmes. Go on then.
एका प्रकारे हटाईच केली आहे वॉटसनची.
It appears to be Latin, Watson. The inscription is almost completely worn off.
अच्छा मी जाऊन शोधायचंय.
That we can't identify.
तर तो डॉर्मिटरी मध्ये कुठे सापडणार? डॉर्मिटरी इथेच होते ना डॉर्मिटरी. क्लोक रूम डॉर्मिटरी. तर त्याच वस्तू आहेत. अच्छा इथेच
Who's there?
Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. Are you Brigadier Metcalf?
That's me. What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
काय दाखवायचं याला?
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
याला आणायचं कसं तिकडे?
Have you found something, Mr. Holmes?
What? इथे काहीतरी आहे. What?
Hold on. The most recent footprints on the ground correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery in the soil from the pot. These footprints are size 9.
आवाज अत्यंत कर्कश आहे. तो कुठे गेला परत तो मेट काफ का कोण?
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
This shield resembles that of the crypt. It appears quite old.
वाह.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
I've been informed that you know the origin of the coat of arms on this heraldic shield.
Indeed. I'm no expert on the subject, but I do dabble in the Middle Ages. In short, I know that it's the coat of arms of the Round Table.
फिंगर वाले
Think nothing of it. Back to my rounds.
राउंड्स म्हणजे तो इकडे होतो उभाच आहे. राउंड्स म्हणजे आळशी माणूस.
It appears that the coat of arms is that of the Round Table. Strange, don't you think? No doubt the coats of arms on either side are those of knights or other heroes from Camelot. My intuition suggests that the Latin inscription is connected. Mr. Smith, would you have a book on King Arthur, Camelot, or the Round Table around here?
No, I'm sorry. And there's no chance that any member of the staff would have one in their own possession.
Watson, you must return to Baker Street and find Barnes, the bookseller. He usually works late, sometimes throughout the night it seems, ever since we brought him back that book from New Orleans. If he isn't there, find him somehow and ask him to open his store. A reference work that can help us will certainly be found there. As for me, I'll stay here to decipher this cryptic inscription.
As you wish,
Wow.
Holmes.
One of the guards.
नोकरच केले वॉटसनला.
Dr. Watson.
Very good, Mr. Smith. You take care of that. Then
As you say, Mr. As you say,
I really
Holmes.
need your knowledge of the place.
म्युझिक परत चालू झालं. ते कुठे होतं ते इथेच आहे.
It's most assuredly closed. How will I find Barnes? I thought he lived above his shop. Perhaps if I called out, Barnes? Barnes! Barnes! Barnes!
Hey, are you thick? You'll end up spinning in the cell if you keep this up.
Are you
Such a
thick?
racket at this hour. Hey, I recognise you. You're the
हा तो जर्नलिस्ट माणूस आहे.
body. I guess that with that coin I gave you, you bought yourself a keg of beer.
Listen, young man, I am not a servant, I am a doctor. And the reason I am shouting at the top of my lungs is not because I am under the effects of alcohol, but because it is required by an affair the importance of which a mere pencil pusher such as yourself
हटाई करायची गरज नाही आहे
possibly
त्याची.
begin to fathom.
I'll beg of you, keep quiet, your lordship. I was merely trying to help your lordship avoid a disagreement with the police force. It is rather curious that a person of such standing as your lordship is howling in the middle of the night in order to hunt down a second-rate bookseller.
Yes, I see. Well, since you seem to know everything, doesn't Barnes the bookseller live up there, on top of his shop?
Would his lordship pardon me, but I'm a journalist, not a good Samaritan. You see, I sell my information, and you haven't named a price yet.
I have a few coins. Is it...
I don't need your coppers, Doctor. Whatever is inside there isn't worth a yawn. But we could come to an arrangement if you give me your word as a gentleman that you'll help me out someday.
Anything you wish. Well, within reasonable limit, of course.
Ah, it won't be anything difficult. All I want is to get a good scoop. Got it?
I'll do what I can, but discretion is vital.
I will be discretion itself. Listen, your friend Barnes had problems with his landlady recently. She claims he's been doing some strange experiments. He screams during the night. There's all kinds of strange odours. In short, 2 days ago, he had to move to a room at the Golden Lion.
In that hideous dive?
That's the place. He's there every night anyway.
But the Golden Lion must be closed at this hour.
Officially, yes. But you'll see.
We're closed.
Go on, Doc. No doubt you'll find your man inside. Until next time, Doctor. And don't forget your promise.
Deal with the devil. अयो
Pardon me, I'm looking for someone. I've been told.
Scram, you drunkard.
कुठल्या अँगलने मी ड्रंकड दिसेल?
You there. Where do you think you're going?
मेनदार आहे.
Excuse me, sir.
Keep it down, mate. You'll blow me cover.
You're what?
Me cover. You deaf or how?
But why a cover?
Because I'm a Bobby on the lowdown.
बॉबी का असता था.
You don't say.
It's a fact. I know everything about everyone, I do.
I would assume that a professional of the police force such as yourself must know where to find Barnes. You know, the bookseller on Glentworth Street.
Look behind the door at the back, near the bar.
I'll take my leave then.
Fine, but...
Pardon me, I'm looking for someone. I've been told.
That don't interest me, mister. Here, I serve drinks and you drink them.
तो आपल्याकडे पाहत पण
When
नाही.
you start looking, you end up finding trouble here. So, what'll it be? Sod off before I get Mike to take care of you, if you get me drift.
I'd be better to not insist.
परत एकदा.
Sod off before
I'd be better to not insist.
कसं जाणार मग आत? कसं जाणार? काय काय आपल्याकडे? काहीच नाही.
Battered?
अच्छा.
You rat!
किती वाईट ॲनिमेशन आहे, इतकं जुनं ॲनिमेशन आहे.
Here, take my handkerchief, miss.
Thank ye, sire. You are a real gentleman, don't you know? And handsome too. What with your glad rags and all, so swanky. I've got a few nice threads myself. Perhaps we could get a little drink and I could show you my room.
No, thank you. I'll leave you now.
चिकन गुड बाय बोललो मी तिला.
Coming up, love. I don't please you. I'm too skinny. That's it, isn't it?
No, not at all. Well, somewhat. But that isn't the problem. I'm looking for a friend, and I was told that he was behind the door at the back. But the barkeep won't let me through.
You need someone to vouch for you to get in there.
What's wrong? Is something the matter?
Listen, love. You've been swell, but I'm out of brass to buy my fix. So either you help me pay my debt with Luigi, and I get you through that door, or you get out of my way. Got it?
Poor child. She's a ghost. If Holmes could see her, he'd understand the horror of his vice. Let me think. Perhaps I could find something at our lodgings to alleviate the child's suffering and make her open the door.
शोधायला लागेल याचं.
I'll leave you now, miss.
कोकेन. इथे तर नाही ठेवलंय ना? नाही, अंधार आहे आता. वेगळंच वाटत आहे. एका लाईट चालू ठेवून जातात. हा, सापडलं. नाही, तो त्या ह्याच्यात ठेवायचा स्लीपर मध्ये. कुठे गेली स्लीपर?
My eccentric companion
हा, मग
keeps
टोबॅको
his
ह्याच्यात
tobacco in the toe of this Persian slipper.
रूम मध्ये जायला लागेल का शर्लॉकच्या? वाह, शेरलॉकची
To
रूम.
think that this statue saved Holmes's life during the adventure of the empty house.
शेरलॉकची रूम आपण जरा खोली जरा विस्तारात पाहणार आहोत पुढच्या वेळेला.